You will recall the SS, I think it was Schutzstaffel or something like that, the private, essentially what started out as the private police force for a certain German dictator. It's increasingly looking like Trump is reforming ICE as his own private police department. Check it out. Leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and dig the bell. ICE is probably spying on people right now. Is Donald Trump creating his own personal police department or police force? You will recall that this is a common thing among dictators. They create basically their own palace guard. The Republican Guard in Iran, with that protects the mullahs. The Schutzstaffel, I think it was called back in the day in the 30s in Germany. Let's see, I think the brown shirts and black shirts were reversed in Italy, and so Mussolini had brown shirts as his private police force, and the black shirts were the formal ones. Is that what's going on? I mean, ICE is actually spying on people. We have, the Daily Beast reports that they are, quote, being aided by enhanced spy powers, which came from the Department of Homeland Security, and they're refusing to answer any questions about it. The Nation magazine reported last month that ICE has tracked, this is from a piece by Gabe Ortiz over at Daily Kos, has tracked mass deportation critics, right? People who are critical of the policies that ICE is enforcing. They are tracking the critics and their protests. And they're repeatedly, and even repeatedly tracked an anti-white supremacy rally. This is a rally against white supremacy led by New York Congressman Adriano Espaillat. This is from The Nation, quote, in addition to the event organized by Espaillat, the anti-Trump protest spreadsheet lists protests and marches organized by Young Progressives of America, being spied on by ICE, Refuse Fascism New York City, being spied on by ICE, New York City Says Enough, being spied on by ICE, the New Sanctuary Coalition, being spied on by ICE, Rise and Resist, which gathered the most citations of any group, being spied on by ICE. Is ICE out of control? Is Donald Trump creating his own private police department? It certainly looks that way. And, having his own private police force is in no way a good thing for America. I mean, this is not typically the way we do things, right? Meanwhile, Donald Trump has renewed his attacks on state representative or on U.S. Congressperson Ilhan Omar, representing Minnesota. She's the Democrat from Minnesota, and Donald Trump yesterday saying she's been very disrespectful to this country. It's unfortunate. She's got a way about her that's very, very bad for our country. He topped off the answer by saying that she's extremely unpatriotic and extremely disrespectful to America. Well, he went to Minnesota. Trump went to Minnesota yesterday and did this rant and trashed Representative Omar, who is getting just insane levels of hate and death threats. And the folks at KTNF, our Minneapolis affiliate, Brett Johnson, Doug Padgett, AM 950 is KTNF in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. They went to the rally and interviewed a few people. Here's a little clip about this person that they interviewed, his thoughts on Representative Omar.
I'd like to see Ireland crawl in a hole and die.
Why would you say that about a person?
Any person that ignorant, stupid, obnoxious shouldn't be allowed to live. How's that?
Horrible.
Yeah. And apparently these people are just absolutely in love with Donald Trump. Here's one of the Trump supporters interviewed by AM 950.
Yeah.
I'm a big Trump supporter.
Yeah.
He's 2 steps above God.
What does that mean, 2 steps above God?
Super brilliant, excellent, does wonders for the country. And people like you don't have enough intelligence to see it.
Oh, and people like you don't have enough intelligence to see it. Yeah, he's brilliant, intelligent.